Namaste. Welcome to day 6 of our 10-day Yoga for Flexibility, Strength, and Peaceful Mind series. When you're ready, come down to any comfortable seated pose to begin our practice. You may come to cross-leg or kneeling or even leg straight forward, all good, to working on your upper body to begin. Place your hands on top of your legs. Let's lifting up to your chest. Go ahead few rounds with gentle shoulder roll. You can close your eyes, begin to tuning into your body, your breath, and right now in this moment. You can play with your shoulder roll, one shoulder at a time, rolling up to your ears and then pull down. I'd like to go a little bit gentle twist as I go one shoulder at a time, rolling down. So try if they're helping you to release any tension from your spine. Beautiful. And let's releasing both shoulders away from the ears, dropping your head and neck down to one shoulder. Very good. Lifting up your head and to the other side. Bring your neck back to the center, extending arms straight forward and up toward to the sky. Let's open your arms about V shape and fingers and palms wide open. Belly drawn in and see if you can lifting up your breastbone up a little bit higher. Fingers wide open and squeeze tight. Wide open, squeeze tight. Open, close, 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's go a little bit faster. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I know you start feeling something, right? From your arms and fingers, reaching your palms and fingers up a little higher. Big full breath in. Big sigh, arms down. By your side. Big shoulder roll once more. Other direction. Gentle neck roll, one side. Reverse. Beautiful. Pray your hands together at your heart center. Let's sit up tall again, chin down, eyes closed. Before jumping into full body movements and begin to connecting with our breath, just have a moment to set an intention for your personal practice. Beautiful. Make your way down to child pose, please. Let's scoop back a little bit toward to the end of your mat. Big toes together, touch in line. You can open your inner thighs a little wider to give your lower back space. Wiggle the hips close to your heels. Let's melting your spine close to the ground. Forehead relax, fingertips all the way down to your tailbone. Feel your upper body fully release. Take your time here in child pose, about 3 breaths. Take full breath in. Open mouth, cleansing breath out. Fingers wide open, plant your palms firmly down to the mat. As you're extending arms a little longer forward, let's come all the way forward. Using your spinal waving like a cat, one vertebra at a time coming forward. Keep your knees together, touch, tuck your toes under. Send your hips further to your heels. Child pose. Come forward, inhale, rounding through your spine, one vertebra at a time. Zipping up to your inner thighs. Exhale, heels touching, inner thighs touching. Send your hips back to your heels. Let's make the movements a little bit bigger. Inhale, rounding through your spine. Exhale, hips back to your heels. As we are adding 2 more like this, feeling pretty good with your hips now. Then as you're rolling forward, you can lower your hips down, lifting up to your knees up, and send your breastbone forward and gazing up toward to the sky. And as you exhale, lower your knees down. Again, heels together, inner thighs together. Send your hips further to your heels, child pose. Shall we add in one last round? As you're sending your hips back to child pose, dropping your tops of your feet down. Forehead relax down to the mat. Bring your arms down by your side. Shoulder blades and shoulders relaxing close to the ground. Palms wide open. Squeeze your fists tight. Palms wide open and squeeze tight. Beautiful. As you're dropping your hips close to your heels, roll your spine up to sit it on your knees, Vajrasana. Extending arms, circle up over your head. Exhale, pray your hands straight down to your heart. Arms down by your side. Extending arms back up, inhale. As you're rotating your wrists nice and big, lower your arms down and make your way to tabletop position. Fingers wide open again as you're pressing your feet and your palms, checking shoulders over your wrists, please, and your hips over your knees. Inhalation, let's drop your belly first and push your breastbone slightly forward and chin up. Cow pose. And as you exhale from the tailbone, sacrum, lower back, mid back, upper back, as you pushing into your palms, chin to the chest, cat. Move slowly, one vertebra at a time with your beautiful breath. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. One last round. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Let's coming back to neutral spine. Walk your hands inch forward. So your weight shifting forward toward your shoulders. Chaturanga, Dandasana. Lower all the way to your belly. Walk your fingertips a little bit forward toward to the corners of your mat. Lifting up to your elbows up about 90-degree angle. Pressing your toes and your feet and begin to roll your shoulders down. Peel your chest, gazing forward to cobra. Exhale, lower down one vertebra at a time. Second cobra as you pressing and lift, looking over to your right shoulder as far as you could. Slight twist. Exhale, lower your spine down. Third cobra, you may guess, we look over to the opposite shoulder. Very nice, and slowly lower your spine down. Palms by your ribs, tuck your toes, engage your glutes and core, pressing up. Make your way to downward facing dog. Let's bring your feet just about hip distance and begin to bending one leg at a time mindfully to feel your calf muscles connecting to your hamstrings. Connecting all the way to your fingertips. Back of your body is known for west. So you may guess front of our body is known for east. So now you're really stretching through the backside of your body, which is west. In order for you to lengthen through your back of your body, you need to keep engaging the front of your body. So belly drawn in, chin down, and keep lengthen through your tailbone. You can always micro bending your knees. Take full breath in. Big sigh, cleansing breath out. Beautiful. Let's bring your ankles together, touch in line, gazing forward. Baby steps all the way toward the top of your mat. Feet about hip distance, hands onto your shins, flat back. As you micro-bending your knees, catch further to your ankles. Just gently pull your body toward your legs, fold forward. Once more, inhale to flat back. Shifting weight a little bit toward the balls of your feet and heels press. Exhalation, fold it in half, belly deeply drawn in. Releasing your arms, let's pressing your feet, root to rising to stand. Circle the arms up, let's open up the front of your body. Slight back bend, engaging the back of your body. Exhalation, pray your hands straight down to your heart. Arms by your side, Namaste. Engage your bandhas as you're standing up tall. Tailbone slight tuck down, belly drawn in, chin slightly pull down. Place your hands on top of your hips, send your right leg back as far as you could, and come high onto your back tippy toes. Let's bend your front knee deeply and get your back knee straight as much as you could. Keep your hips square, facing straight forward. Open your arms out to T shape. On your next inhalation, pressing through your front leg to keep your front knee straight, arms up over your head. Keep finding your balance. As you exhale, rebend your front knee deeply, lean toward your front leg, lower your hands down to the ground, and send your hips back, relaxing over your left leg. Beautiful. Let's repeat this sequence once more. Rebend your front knee, root to rise up, arms out to T shape. Get your knees straight, arms up over your head. Keep lifting up to your back heel up. Exhalation, rebend your front knee again. Lower your hands all the way down to the mat and send your hips back, feeling the back of your left leg. Relax your gaze down. Stay 2 breaths. Beautiful. Rebend your front knee. Step your back foot all the way powerfully forward. Roll your spine up to stand, arms up over your head, palms touch, slight back bend. Exhale, swan dive. Halfway flat back, inhale, longer spine. Exhale, step back to plank. Vinyasa flow, chaturanga, dandasana. Drop your tops of your feet. Take cobra or upper facing dog. Watch your shoulders away from the ears, please. Exhalation, downward facing dog. Deep full breath in. Easy empty. Let's gazing forward. You can bend your knees to begin. Big step, or float forward. Halfway flat back, inhale. Fold it in half, exhale. If your palms are touching the ground, bring your fingertips in line with your toes, please. And push the mat with your palms. Weight goes to the balls of your feet. Head and neck heavy, close to your shins. Roll your spine back to stand, arms up over your head. Inhale. Interlacing your fingers, index reaching up toward to the sky. Check again your beautiful bandhas. Your body is being beautifully locked. So tailbone slight tuck down, lower belly in, ribs in, chin down. Spread out your toes as wide as you could. And we slowly coming high onto your tippy toes. Heels together, ankles close together. Stay 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower your heels down. Swan dive all the way down. Close to the mat. Relax your head and neck. Halfway back to flat back. Inhale. Fold it in half. Exhale. Bend your knees deeply. Chair pose. Utkatasana. 3, 2. Tailbone slight tuck down. Pressing and rising. Slight back bend. Prayer hands straight back to your heart. Arms by your side. Beautiful. Hands back to your hips, moving on to your left leg. Send your left leg back as far as you could. Keep your front knee bent. Come high onto your back tippy toes. Keep your hips square, arms out to T shape, belly in. And as you extending arms up high, keep your front knee straight, lifting up to your body up. Exhalation, rebend your front knee deep, hinging deeply into your front hip joint. Lower your hands down and send your hips back. Beautiful. Let's repeat once more. Rebend your front knee, root to rise, arms out to T shape to begin. Keep your front knee straight, engage your thighs and hip flexor, arms up. Exhalation, rebend your front knee, lower your hands down to the mat and send your hips back. Relax your chest, relax your shoulders and neck. Breathe into your front of your body. Well done. Rebend your front knee, step your back foot forward. Pressing both feet, root to rise, back to stand. Arms up over your head, let's adding slight back bend, maybe a little bit deeper back bend. Put your hands back down to your heart and arms by your side. Continue to flow. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Send your right leg straight back once more here and set your back knee down, pressing your back foot down. Root to rise up, low lunge. Take full breath in. Swing your arms behind your back. Let's interlacing your fingers. Instead of squeezing your shoulder blades to open your front body, let's see if you can creating space from your lower back, mid back, upper back, and pressing your feet down. If that feels okay with your breathing, continue to look up. If you can continue to stay with your calm breathing, you can relax in your chin back. Stay 2 more breaths. Bring your spine back to the center, arms up over your head, inhale. Exhalation, let's lower your hands down back to the mat, half split, exhale. Once more, inhale, rebend your knee, gazing slightly forward. Second half split, let's send your hips back and spread out your front toes first and begin to flexing your foot deeply. And second thing to work on is your spinal flexibility as well. So instead of collapsing and rounding your upper back, let's lengthen through your spine and keep pulling your left hip back. Continue to flexing your front foot. As you're coming back to flat back in half split, place your right fingertips down or palm down. We are adding twist. Twist slightly toward to the left side. Watch your bottom shoulder is not rolling forward. Roll your right shoulder away from the ear. Lengthen as you twist. Stay 2 breaths. One more. Beautiful. Let's gazing down. Lower the upper hand down. Bend your front knee. Take your vinyasa flow. Lifting up your back knee. Step back to plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Pressing through your feet. Cobra or upper facing dog is your choice. Exhale. Take it easy in child pose if you need to. Or going back to downward facing dog to reset. 2 breaths. Doing so good. If you're in child pose, come back to downward facing dog, please. Reset your breathing. Inhale. Big sigh. Exhale. Let us gazing forward. Bend your knees. Grip on your fingertips. Hop or step forward. Halfway flat back. Engage your quadriceps. So keep pulling your knees up, thighs up. Fold forward. So you can safely stretching your back side of your body. Pressing your feet, root to rise back up again, engaging the back of your body to open up the front of your body. Exhalation, pray your hands back down to your heart, arms by your side, Namaste. Let's move on to the other side, arms up over your head, inhale, exhale, swan dive. Send your left leg straight back. Let's set the knee down, foot down, pressing through your front leg, root to rise up, low lunge. Keep squaring your hips, chest forward and gazing slightly up. Breathe in. Exhale, circle your arms behind your back. Let's lock your fingers. Instead of again squeezing the shoulder blades, let's creating space as you're lifting up to your breastbone. Adding slight back bend or deep back bend. Stay within the ability that you can comfortably breathe. Slowly bring your spine back to the center. Circle the arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Let's lower your hands down to the mat for a half split. Beautiful. Second round, rebend your front knee, gazing forward, chest slightly pushing forward. Exhalation as you go back to half split. Before you flexing your front ankle, I need you to bring more awareness to your toes first. So spread out your toes, push toward the ball of your foot and feel the arch and then flex deep. And the next thing, keep pulling your right hip slightly back as you lengthen your spine forward. You can feel deeper sensation, fingertips in line with your shoulders, pressing through the fingertips, flat back. Pause for a moment. Let's adding twist, either on your left fingertips or plant the palm down. Breathe in, creating space. Exhale, let's adding twist toward the right side. Collarbone smiling, chest lifting, gazing up toward your right thumb. Say 2 breaths. Very nice. Gazing down, lower the right hand down. Let's bend your front knee. From here, tuck your back toes, back knee up, turning both feet parallel, and we're walking toward the middle of your mat. So stay here for a moment, wide leg fold forward, 2 breaths. If your palms are touching the ground, move your fingertips in line with your toes and your arms about shoulder distance apart. Your palms are pushing the mat as you lengthen your spine, crown of your head down. If the head is not touching the ground, don't worry. We're not here to prove anything. We're here to feel and find the reconnection with ourselves. Breathe into your body. 2 more breaths. Beautiful. Halfway flat back inhale. Let's heel toe bring your feet a little bit closer. Heels in, toes out. Sink your hips deeply into Malasana. You can using your arms to your inner thighs to push slightly out, lifting up to your chest. Pray your hands at your heart center. As you sending your hips slightly out using your elbows, your inner thighs also slightly hugging into your arms. Lifting up to your chest, chin down, gazing toward to the tip of your nose. Stay here for 2 more breaths. Shoulders relaxed. From where you are, to begin, slightly squeeze your glutes, pressing through your feet. Let's root to rising to stand together. 3, 2, very good. Turn your heels out to parallel, arms out to T shape. Heel to open your feet a little bit wider if you need to, and open your right foot to the outer side. hinging deeply into your hip joint, Trikonasana A. Lower the bottom hand down to catch your leg, and upper hand goes up toward to the sky. Take full breath in. As you exhale, bring your upper hand slightly forward and bring it close by your face. Stay, breathe. Here comes one more challenging pose, gazing down toward to the bottom leg. As you bend your knee, just releasing your upper hand down. Keep holding on to your ankle, please. As your belly and your thigh meeting together, drop your head and neck down and turn your back heel up to the sky and begin to weight shifting toward to the standing leg. You can stop here with your back toes down. If you can, slowly peeling your back leg off of the ground. Head and neck heavier. If you have more space, continuously extending your back leg up toward to the sky. Standing split pose. Stay 2 breaths. One more breath. Beautiful. If your back leg is lifting up, slowly take your back leg down, turning both feet parallel, walk toward to the middle. Pressing your feet root to rising to stand, arms up over your head. Big full breath in. Exhale, open your arms out to T-shape, moving on to the other side. Turning other foot open, pivot deeply into your hip joint. Lower the bottom hand down, upper hand reaching up toward to the sky. Triangle A pose is a wonderful way to opening up to your hips and chest. So make sure your chest and hips are not closing toward to the ground. Do your best to open up toward to the side. Your bottom hand could be up here and that's totally fine. If you have more space, catch further to your ankle. Take full breath in, upper hand slightly forward to creating space on your shoulder. Exhale, bring your upper hand close by your face. Turning your chest and gazing up toward to the sky. 2 more breaths. Very nice. As you hold onto your bottom leg, gazing down to the bottom foot, bend your knee. Lower your upper fingertips down. Turn your back heel up to the sky to keep your hips square to begin. As you hold onto your bottom ankle, drop your head and neck down to the back leg. So now weight shifting forward, forward, forward. You're kind of upside down. I know this could be scary. You can stop here. If you have a little more room to grow, lifting up to your back leg slowly, peeling off of the ground, just within your ability, maybe reaching up a little bit higher, working on your spinal flexibility as well, so keep lengthen toward to the ground. Stay, breathe please. Beautiful active stretch. Slowly take your back leg down. Good job. Step back to vinyasa flow. Take your cobra or up dog. Take it easy in child pose or back to downward facing dog. Big full breath in. Sigh big. If you're in downward dog with me, let's set the knees down, hips back to child pose. Well done. Arms by your side, shoulders and shoulder blades relaxed. Forehead pressing down to the ground and gently rocking side to side. Come up to seated on your knees in Vajrasana, arms up over your head. Inhale. Exhale, lower the right hand down by your side. Peel your hips slightly up and sinking toward to the left heel. Feel this side body stretch, not just your ribs, but coming from your glutes. Follow through your rib cages. So feel this intercostal muscle stretching deeply and opening up to your upper hand close by your face. Creating more space, inhale. And as you exhale, gazing down to the bottom shoulder, I need you to rounding your spine toward to the right side. So feel around your side body through your left side, all the way to your spine. And walking both hands toward to the middle, deep child pose. As you're shifting forward, we're using cow, pushing into your head first, chest down, and then making your way to cobra or upward facing dog. Lower the knees down, send your tailbone all the way back to your heels child pose. Second round, as you bend your elbows to the outer side, pushing into your head, breastbone down, lifting up to your body up, cobra or up dog. Exhale, lower the knees down, hips back to your heels, child pose. Tailbone down, one vertebra at a time. Bring your spine back to seated on your knees, Vajrasana. Arms out to T-shape, big full breath in. Exhale, moving on to the other side. Left fingertips down by your side. Hips up and sinking toward to the right heel. Right arm goes up and over your head. Bottom shoulder relax so you have room to reach your upper body. Breathe in. Exhalation, gazing down to the bottom shoulder. Lower your upper hand down, chin down. Beautiful, and walking both hands back to the center. Deep child pose. This is our last child pose of today's practice. Enjoy relaxing, enjoy releasing. Very nice. Come forward to table. Chaturanga Dandasana, all the way to your belly. As you're pressing your feet down, move your tops of your hands underneath your forehead, resting your head and neck down. To begin, pressing your tops of your feet, tailbone slightly tucked down. Belly press, right leg off of the ground, hold. 2, 1, take it down. Left leg up, don't bend your knee. Keep on pointing and reaching straight up toward to the sky. Exhale, take it down. One leg at a time, 5 rounds. Right, down. Left, take it down. That's 1. Right leg up, take it down. Left leg up, take it down. That's 2. Right, down, left, down. That's 3. 2 more to go. Right, down, left, down. Beautiful. One last round. Left side. Beautiful. Relax your heels to the outer side, arms by your side, right cheek down. Good job. Turn your head to the other side. Rest again for a moment. Well done. Bring your forehead to the center. Turn your body onto your back. We're almost done. Legs straight down, arms up over your head, stick pose. We're adding reclined tree pose. Bend your right knee, opening up to your right inner thigh. Sole of your right foot to your inner thigh, arms out to T-shape, walk the shoulder blades in. If you notice your left hip started to follow through your right hip, using your left hand to pressing your left hip down. Settling into reclined tree pose. Chin slightly pull down. Beautiful. Swing your right hand down to catch your right leg to close toward to the middle. Pull your right knee to your chest, hold onto your shin. Pull your thigh toward your belly, wind release pose. Circle the right ankle one direction and to the other direction. Let's bend your left knee, pressing your foot down to the mat. Externally rotating your right inner thigh to set your ankle on top of your left thigh. Arms up over your head, inhale. Exhalation, without using your hands to pull your legs towards your chest. Stay here for 2. 1. Now releasing both hands to catch your back of your left leg. 2. Bring your legs a little bit closer, getting deeper into your hips and piriformis stretch. Relax your shoulders and chin. Two more breaths. Well done. Set your left ankle down, right ankle down. Extending both legs straight down, back into stick pose. Ankles together, inner thighs together, arms up over your head. And moving on to your left side tree pose. Opening up to your left inner thigh, arms out to T shape. You can go ahead, wiggle your hips side to side. Walk the shoulder blades in a little bit. Make sure your right hip is not following toward to the left hip. Maybe you can using your right hand to gently pressing your right hip down. Now close your eyes. Stay and relax your joints. Beautiful. Left hand extending down to catch your left leg. Bring your knee back to the center and pull it toward your chest. Hold onto your shin with both hands and pull your thigh toward your belly, chin down. Circle your left ankle few rounds. Other side. Very nice. Let's pull your right knee up to pressing your right foot down to the mat. Carefully opening up to your left inner thigh and set your ankle on top of your right thigh. Arms up over your head, creating so much more space to your hips and lower back. Exhalation without using your hands, using your own mobility and flexibility to pull your legs toward your chest. Active stretch. Hold and breathe. Let's adding passive stretch, extending hands to catching your right hamstring to pull your both legs a little bit closer toward yourself. Reclined pigeon pose. Relax your jaw, relax your tongue. Beautiful. Slowly releasing your right foot down, left ankle down, arms out to T shape, twisting your leg side to side. Look over toward to the opposite shoulders. And every time when you twist, pressing your shoulder blades down. Beautiful. Bring your spine and legs back to the center. Heel to open your feet about mat distance. Inner thighs, knees touch together. You can open your arms, remain out to T shape, or bend your elbows about 90-degree angle. Relax your entire upper body, lower body, with eyes closed. Just settling into this relaxation pose. Full breath in. Deep cleansing breath out through your mouth. Notice if you're holding any tensions and grips still in your upper body and fingertips. Let everything soften and relax. Relax in between your eyebrows. Heel toe, bring your soles of your feet together. Open your inner thighs. Recline butterfly pose. We'll stay here about 5 breaths. As you deeply inhale, wiggle your fingers, extending arms up over your head. As you exhale, circle your arms to close your inner thighs together, touch. Pull your knees toward your chest, hold onto your tops of your knees. Using your arms to circle your legs and your hips one direction. Other direction. Lower your legs straight down. Give your full body a feel-good, gentle stick pose stretch. You can blink your eyes, open, close. Move your lips, stretching your tongue. And relax your face. Roll onto one side. Just pause for a moment, please. Keep your eyes closed and slowly come up to seated. Any comfortable seated pose, or if you could, come to cross-leg position. Place your hands down to your legs. Sit up tall with eyes closed. Checking in and notice how you feel after today's practice with your body, with your mind, and with your energy. Pray your hands at your heart center, chin down, as you're sitting up tall, and feeling your heart center. Plant a seed of gratitude. What are you grateful for today? Beautiful. Closing our practice with beautiful sound of Om together. Eyes closed again. Sit up tall. Inhale. Om. Have a beautiful and peaceful rest of your day. Namaste.